They arrived. The dowsing rods arrived yesterday, and I was experimenting with them. I've been communicating with different spirits with them, and I am convinced that this is being moved by an external force, because like my husband's very skeptical about things, and he's like, oh, the girl on the video, she's moving them with her hands. Now with teeny tiny movements, it's very hard to get a controlled type of yes and no. Like it's not, I encourage you, if you want to try them, do try them. What's also interesting is when I was interacting with spirit, I could feel warmth and heat or electromagnetic energy sometimes with them. You can feel the magnetism. Like it's not just random, swinging around of answers. So I'm excited and impressed. I'm not gonna do too long of an intro because I know you guys just want to get right to it. So this video is going to be Conspiracy Theory 101. I'm going to do my little spirit protections. You don't have to do these. This is what spirit has told me. It's based on your belief systems. I like to do them just because I do think that sometimes there are deceptive little beings that I would like to. The law of free will is very powerful, so you clearly state. Okay, so I got this rosary from Loretto Chapel in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Probably the most beautiful city I've ever visited. I love that place so much. Anyway, beings of love and light, service to others, beings, spirit guides, guardian angels, please protect my energy field while I interact with spirit through these dowsing rods. It is my intention that I only speak to service to others, beings with the highest intention of good of all. And please do not allow my unconscious beliefs to affect the answers to these questions. Please just give the truth to these questions. I give thanks, knowing it is done. Okay. Spirit guides, could you cross the rods for yes, please, friends? Thank you. Could you open wide for no, please? Thank you so much. Spirit guides, could you point to the direction of your energy? Cool. Thank you. Spirit guides, do you have a being, a service to others being of light who would like to answer these questions for us today? Ready to go? Thank you. Is this being an ascended master? Okay. Is this being Jesus again? Thank you so much, Jesus, for being here. I really, really appreciate that you are willing to answer these questions for us. Thank you. So, is the Galactic Federation real? Yes, thank you. Is Elon Musk working with members of the Galactic Federation? No. Is Elon Musk interacting with members of the Galactic Federation? Or has he interacted with members of the Galactic Federation? Yes. Is Elon Musk like an ambassador with the Galactic Federation in order to get humans to be a part of the Galactic Federation? Yes. So, thank you so much, Jesus. So Elon Musk knows and has communicated with extraterrestrials? Yes. Okay. Are wanderers and light workers real? Thank you. Are light workers and wanderers the exact same thing? No. Are wanderers, like in the law of one, beings who have incarnated on other planets that have come to experience life on Earth? Kind of. Yes? Okay. Are wanderers higher dimensional beings who've had lifetimes on other planets? Yes. Are light, okay, so are light workers higher dimensional beings who have incarnated onto Earth to assist with the ascension of humanity? Yes. Am I a wanderer? Yes, I'll take it. Am I a light worker, Jesus? Yes. Is my friend Audrey a wanderer? Yes. Is she also a light worker? Yes. Thank you, Jesus. Have I learned the lessons of this? Sorry, these questions might not seem like conspiracy, but I just wanted to throw them in at the beginning. Have I learned the lessons of the 6th dimension and I'm learning the lessons of the 7th currently? Yes. Is that the same for Audrey? Yes. she's my buddy and she's going to watch this. So I just wanted to throw this out here for her. Are reptilian extraterrestrials working with negative elite humans on Earth? Yes. Do these reptilian beings ever consume humans? Yes. Are reptilians a part of the Galactic Federation? No. Thank you, Jesus. Was that creature I saw years ago in the doorway? I'll pull it up in my mind. Was that an actual real reptilian? Yes. Is there a spiritual law that all beings who communicate through divination must be truthful about who they are? No. Thank you, Jesus. Am I still speaking with Jesus, the Ascended Master? Okay, thank you, Jesus. Do negative beings intentionally deceive people? Sorry, let me ask that again, Jesus. Do negative beings intentionally deceive people on certain topics? Yes. Okay. Is Trump really working against the deep state / negative elites? Yes. Is the alliance, oh, thank you, Jesus. Can we go back to neutral? Thank you. Is the alliance real? Yes. Is Donald Trump working with the alliance? Yes. Were the recent famous U.S. drone sightings described by the Trump press secretary really human-made drones? No. Okay. Thank you. Was the White House incorrect and they were actually extraterrestrial drones in origin? Yes, that was an emphatic yes. Thank you, Jesus. Was that intentional disinformation? Yes. Was Joe Biden working for the negative elites? Yes. Was Kamala Harris working for the negative elites? Yes. Do the negative elites generally practice some form of negative occultism? Yes. Thank you, Jesus. Just to confirm, Jesus, if we state specifically who we're talking to, are you allowed to lie to us about that? Yes. Am I speaking to Jesus? Yes. Do you think the people who are all afraid of divination are silly? No. Okay. Is it a bit about, oh, I'm going to go back to that question. So regarding Jesus, I'm wearing the rosary. So Jesus, because I'm wearing this rosary and I've stated clearly what I expect from this, am I protected from negative beings who want to interact and confuse and deceive? Yes. Okay. Thank you. I believe I'm talking to the real Jesus. So the negative elites regarding this occultism that I asked about a moment ago, is it different factions of what we would call Satanism or Luciferianism that these negative elites practice? Yes. Okay. Are many elected leaders and celebrities victims of MK Ultra? Yes. Thank you. Was JFK killed by Lyndon B. Johnson and the CIA? Yes. Was Robert Kennedy killed by the CIA? Yes. Was there more than one shooter? Yes. Thank you. Was Sirhan an MK Ultra victim? Thank you, Jesus. So did he really not remember Sirhan? Did he really not remember what happened regarding the shooting? Yes. Okay. Was Prince killed by the music industry faction of what we refer to as the cabal? Yes. This one's weird. Did Michael Jackson really die? No. Did Michael Jackson fake his death? Yes. Okay, so thank you. Is Michael Jackson still alive in the physical, on this earth plane, in the body he was born in? Yes. Okay, Jesus, thank you. Did Michael Jackson ever molest children? Yes. Did he fake his death in order to escape accountability for his crimes? Yes. Thank you. Was Marilyn Monroe murdered? Is this a no, Jesus? Yes, this is a no. Thank you. Is Julia Von Delt really Madeleine McCann? Yes. Was Princess Diana murdered by the Queen? Yes. Okay, thank you. Can we go back to neutral? Thank you. Am I still speaking with the service to others, Jesus? Thank you. Did the Queen, like Queen Elizabeth, did she work with reptilians? Yes. Was the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth, was she a reptilian herself? No. Does the royal family still work with reptilians? Yes. Thank you. Was the LA fire that recently happened, was that mass arson? Yes. Did P. Diddy start the fire in LA? This is a no. Thank you. Did Russell Brand really commit the crimes that he has been accused of? No. Will he ever go to jail for these alleged crimes? No. I recently heard, Jesus, about a couple of lawsuits Russell Brand is experiencing. There's one in the United States. Is that correct? Okay, and then there. Thank you. Is there also one in the UK currently? Okay. Will he lose the lawsuit in the United States? No. Will he lose the lawsuit in the UK? That was kind of like a yes, no. Is that correct, Jesus? No. It's a no. Do these future events have some shifting probability? Yes. Okay. But based on the probability at the current time, he will not lose the lawsuits. No, he will not. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. He will not, based on current probability. Is Russell Brand an overall good person by human standards? Yes. Was the Roswell crash really an extraterrestrial spacecraft? Yes. Thank you. Just so you know, I really appreciate this interaction. Are you aware? Thank you so much. So if I don't say thank you every time, please know that I do appreciate this very much. Thank you. Did the US government cover up the Roswell story? Yes. Is the secret space program real? Yes. Is Corey Good telling the truth about his experiences with the secret space program? Yes. Is everything he has said, Corey Good, is everything Corey Good has said pretty much accurate? Yes. Okay, then, Jesus, are there actually humans on Mars? Yes. Oh my heavens. Did Hitler secretly work with reptilians? Yes. Did he fake his death? Did Hitler fake his death and go off planet on one of the ships they built? Yes. Did the Nazis colonize Mars? Yes. Was Max Spears telling the truth, Jesus, about his experiences? Yes. So did he actually really experience the things that he talked about when he was alive? Yes. Was Max Spears murdered? Yes. Will large explosions happen this year, 2025, due to Trump's increase in fossil fuel extraction? Yes. Is that a probability that could change? Yes. Can you tell me which months of the year it's most likely to happen? Thank you. Will it happen? So we are currently in February, as you are aware. Uh, will it happen this month in February, these large explosions due to fossil fuel extraction? No. Will it most likely happen in March? No. April? No. Thank you. May? No. June? No. How about July? No. How about August? No. How about September? Yes. So September of 2025, Jesus says currently is most likely to be explosions due to drilling. Now this future can change. Is that correct, Jesus? Yes. Thank you. Um, is it? Yeah, I did ask that. Okay. Would it be more beneficial for humans to switch to clean energy and move away from fossil fuels? Yes. Oh, that I can feel the magnetism on that one. That's an emphatic yes. Okay, thank you so much. Can we go back to neutral, please? Thank you. I think that was that for emphasis? Yes. Is climate change humans are currently experiencing due to the burning of fossil fuels? Yes. Is it also a natural Earth cycle that is being exacerbated by the burning? Yes. So, yep. Are negative elites using technology to make climate change look worse than it is? Is this a no answer? Is this a question that I should not be asking at this time? I'm going to say yeah on that one. Okay, fair enough. Are negative elites using climate change policy to exploit average people? Yes, thank you. Is the rise in gender dysphoria connected to endocrine disruptive chemicals affecting babies gestationally? Yes. Our hormone, can we go back to neutral? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Are hormone blockers safe for adolescents? Yes. Are hormone blockers beneficial for many transgender adolescents? Yes. Are hormone blockers being pushed onto kids for the sake of profit? No. Are hormone blockers being pushed due to woke, quote unquote, ideology? No. Thank you. Is being transgender a sin? No. Is being gay a sin? No. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus, do you believe that following a path of love and acceptance is the optimal way to experience life? Yes. Jesus, can I ask a quick question? Do you hate anyone? No, friends. Are humans currently ascending from 3D to 4D? Yes. Thank you. Are people who say we're currently ascending ascending to 5D incorrect? I'm going to take that as a no. No. Is that because most of humanity is ascending collectively to 4D? Yes. But a small percentage are ascending to 5D? Yes. Thank you. What's interesting, just to interject, is I can feel the magnetism. It's very interesting. This is not a random thing. This is very interesting. I encourage you to try them if you're skeptical. Where were we? Oh, Jesus, I have a question about you. Is that cool? Thank you. Were you, when you were incarnated on earth as what we all know and love as Jesus Christ, were you a 4D being at that time? No. Were you, so meaning when I say that, I mean having learned the lessons of 4D. Okay, with that respect, Jesus, were you a 5-dimensional being? No. 6? No. 7? 7th dimensional being when you were incarnated on earth? No. I've asked this question before and I'm getting the same. Okay, Jesus, were you a 12th dimensional being when you were incarnated on earth as the Jesus that we know? That's what you've told me before. Thank you. Is that why you performed miracles like walking on water and stuff? Yeah, that takes a very high degree of spiritual awareness, doesn't it? Yes. Okay, did you, Jesus, when you were incarnated in the body that we all know, did you ever study Eastern spiritual teachings? Yes, thank you. Did you ever live with the Essenes? Is this a yes or no, dear friend? That's a kind of, right? Yeah, okay. So, but you were not actually a practicing Essene, is that correct? Yes, okay. But you interacted with them in your lifetime and lived with them for a time? Yes, thank you. This one's a doozy, Jesus. Are you ready? Okay. Did Russell M. Nelson agree? He is the Mormon prophet, the current Mormon prophet. Did Russell M. Nelson agree to allow the CIA to co-opt Mormonism for the implementation of the New World Order? Yes. Is Mormonism still co-opted by the CIA today? Yes. Are most Mormons unaware and generally good people? Yes. Thank you. Real quick, I'm going to insert a question here, if that's okay, impromptu. In Kathy O'Brien's book, she details some very intense experiences. Is Kathy O'Brien's story true? Yes. Okay. Are vaccinations being used by negative elites in an intentionally harmful way towards the masses? Yes. Are vaccinations killing more people than they are helping? Yes. Thank you. Is this about population control? No. Thank you. Is it about mind control? Yes. Is the aluminum in the vaccinations assisting the use of clandestine mind control devices on ships in the sky? Yes. Are vaccinations being pushed for the sake of profit? Is that a sort of? Yeah. So that's part of the reason, is that correct? Yes, thank you. Do vaccines cause autism? No. Now, I've asked this question before and got the same results. Do vaccines sometimes cause an adverse neurological reaction that looks like autism? Yes. But they are actually two different diagnoses. Yes. that can happen in medicine, can't it? Yes, thank you. Does fluoride really calcify the pineal gland? Yes. Is this being used intentionally by negative elites to affect the masses? Yes. Does fluoride make the bones more brittle? Yes. Um, just this as an impromptu question, are there other ways to strengthen the teeth and prevent cavities, Jesus? Yes, thank you. Where was I for it? Oh yeah, we're almost done here. Thank you so much for your time today. Were the Great Pyramids of Giza constructed more than 10,000 years ago, Jesus? Yes, thank you. Was the Sphinx constructed more than 10,000 years ago? Yes, thank you. Has there been an effort from members of the negative elites to cover up aspects of our real human history? Yes. Thank you. Were there once giants walking on Earth with humans? Yes. Well, that one's emphatic. He's holding on to that one. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate that. Were they actually a different species than humans, the giants? Yes, thank you. Is Sasquatch a real species on Earth? That was a slow yes. Is that because they are actually interdimensional beings? Yes, thank you. Is David Wilcock reincarnated Edgar Casey? Yes. You guys, look at the picture of the real Edgar Casey and look at the picture next to younger David Wilcock. It is mind-boggling. Yeah, I think somebody agrees with me. Thank you so much. Could we go back to neutral? Thank you. This one, is 5G harmful to human health? Yeah. Is that like a half yes? No. Is that a full yes? Yes. Thank you. Is that because of EMFs or electromagnetic fields? Yes. So the EMFs in general are harmful to human health? Yes. Thank you. Can 5G be used in a safer way? Yes. Thank you. Does Aries Tech really do what it's purported to do? Yes. So the Aries Tech devices really do protect people from the EMFs. Thank you. Does Organite work to protect people against EMFs? No. Thank you. Does red light therapy protect against EMFs? No. Does red light therapy mitigate the negative effects of EMF? Yes. And that would be, I'm assuming, by optimizing the cellular functioning and preventing, improper cell growth. Yes, thank you. For the record, I love red light therapy. Jesus, is red light therapy beneficial to human health overall? Yes. This is the last question. Do salt lamps help with EMF's negative effects? Yes. Thank you so much for this interaction. Fills my heart with joy. Thank you that you are willing to speak with me like this. It is just an absolute joy, and I have so much love for you. Thank you, Jesus. All right. Bye for now, friend. Okay, he's gone. So you'll feel like a weird magnetism in these things when they're moving. Like I said, if you don't believe it's real, try it for yourself. Now that that's done, the dowsing rods are super exciting for me. And if you have any questions, I might just kind of start doing this in the future where like I'll compile relevant questions together for the most part, relevant questions. Now I know I asked questions today that may have seemed a little irrelevant, but I was just curious. Um, put them in the comments. I will do videos on different topics. I think the next one that I'm going to do with the dowsing rods is going to have to do with health and different health topics. So thank you so much for watching this video. It fills my heart with joy that we had this interaction today. Like and subscribe and have an amazing day, my friend. Bye for now.